my channel. It's your girl Azine Williams. How are you all doing? Hope you guys are good. Hope you guys are fine. If you're new to this channel, kindly click on the subscription button. Click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video.
Next housemate to leave the Big Brother Bbnaija Shine Your Eye house is Boma. Tega.
Hey, our taboo sheep has finally left the Big Brother Bbnaija house. Hey, yes, so you're asking me, Ezine, why are you happy? See, I've got to be happy. Were you happy with what they were doing in the house? Oh, no, I wasn't. Anyways, that was how Boma followed Tega out. Like, the highlight for me today was when they evicted Tega. Check out Boma's, reaction. He was like, "God, that person that me and her used to, work report together. They have now removed her. Who am I going to do the work report with right now?" Unknown to him, but the broom that they used to sweep out his wife, they're still going to use that same broom to sweep him out. Ongwano, that is how it went. Okay, settle down, people of God. Let us gist. Okay, so earlier on, before the show started, Big Brother was so gracious to dish out strikes to Michael and Saga for destroying Big Brother's property. Well, that's right. Does not really have anything to do with Michael now because he's out of the Big Brother Bbnaija house. Okay, so the show started and Ebuka was adorned in that kind of semi-military regalia, and he was looking so good. I mean, anyways, then Ebuka went straight to business. Yes, he did not even say hi to them or no. He went straight to business as if they told him, "Oga, take out this Tega. Take out this Tega." That was like how he came into the house and was like, "Will all nominated housemates please stand up?" And they all stood. Ebuka now said, "Tega, you have now been evicted from the Big Brother Bbnaija house. I'm going to get out." Okay, he not say get out anyways. He was like, "You've now been evicted." Now, when Tega, it was now time for Tega to talk with Ebuka, and Ebuka was like, "Okay, explain to us." Okay, Ebuka was so strategic, to be very honest. He started with, "Oh, 6 weeks in the house, 6 weeks in the house. You miss your husband." She was like, "Oh, I miss my husband. I miss my son." I'm like, "You miss who? Who? Who you? Who sent you?" She said she missed her husband and her son. That was how Ebuka was like, "Okay, you and Boma, like, and she was like, "Oh, Boma is my friend, but just friends." Ebuka was like, "Just friends?" And she was like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Hey, this woman." And she was even laughing. Like, if she was sensible, I keep saying this, if she is smart, she will read in between the lines. And she was like, do you know the one that even irritated me more was the fact that she actually said that it was a script. That she and Ebuka, forgive me, she and Boma were acting a script for us. The fact that it's even a script that they were acting makes it even more irritating and disgusting. That was it, Sha. That was how she was booted out of the Big Brother Bbnaija house. The next Ebuka came with a sledgehammer for double eviction. No. Like I told you guys, Nini was safe. And then Ebuka was like, "Michael, you've been evicted from the Big Brother Bbnaija house." Hey, I was like, Mobo, stop playing with me. Has left Big Brother Bbnaija house. Who would I be telling Jackie every time? Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. That was how Michael was booted out. We thought that was over. Ebuka was like, "Housemate, settle down. I'm not done with my work here." Hey. Ebuka was not like, "Peace. You've been evicted from the Big Brother Bbnaija house. Be going." That was how Peace carried herself peacefully and left the Big Brother Niger house. Yes, guys. And Ebuka was like, settle down, I'm not done. Angel. Hey, I'm like, it's a lie. Angel is not going because I told you guys she's part of those people that will not go to this week or tonight. So Ebuka was like, Angel, you are safe. And Angel really got emotional. She was crying because earlier on, before the eviction show started, she actually thought she would be going because she thought that, she's not all that, people might not like her. The likes of Sasuke and J-Paul had to like talk to her and let her know, okay, don't think you are a nobody because you are not. Don't ever talk down on yourself. Anyways, that was it. Nini was in tears. Nini was wailing, crying. At some point, I was thinking, what if they now evict Saga? Nini's tears will be more than Alex cried for Leo. Anyways, thank God that one did not happen. Now, it was not time for interview now. After a vision interview, then I asked Michael, like, okay, you and Jackie B, what's going on? Like, he was like, it's not definitive, blah, blah, blah. Michael and his English now. At some point, Ebuka was like, are you willing to pursue this outside the house? And he said, yes. What's more for him? He said his music and whatever it is that's on the outside. Now, when it came to Peace's, turn, did I just say Peace's turn? Peace interview. Ebuka was like, you are one person we really didn't get to figure out. Like, there was a Michael, there was a Cross, there was, what's going on? And she said, oh, she's like that with everybody. I'm like, basically, that's what she said. I'm like that with everybody. Kraus, Michael, Sammy. And Ebuka was, okay, which one is it? She was like, none. And Ebuka was like, oh, you are not seeing any of the guys? She was like, oh, they are all amazing and all that. And Ebuka was like, okay, what's next for you? And she said her fashion line. The only time I really heard Peace talk about her fashion line was that the first week when they were introducing themselves. Why can't these people just be selling themselves, though? Anyways, that's about it. That was how we said kumbaya, bye-bye, bon voyage to Peace. Then Ebuka told us again, we have a fourth eviction. No, I said, because at this point, just take Boma out. I beg you, Ebuka. And Ebuka was like, well, all nominated housemates, please stand up. Pere, I said, Pere is going nowhere. Even if Pere is going to be leaving, he will not leave tonight. That one I am sure of. I said, Pere, I said, no shaking. Pere, sit down, you are safe. I'm like, I said it. And then Ebuka was like, Boma, leave the Big Brother Niger house. Get out. You have done enough. We need to come and do cleansing in that house because you have really done enough. That was how Boma was booted out. Now, his after eviction interview, Ebuka was like, okay, it looks like you have been jumping, you're a bouncing baby boy, jumping from one girl from Jackie B to Queen, from Queen to Angel, from Angel, you finally landed on Tega. He was like, oh, Tega is amazing. She's this. Ebuka was like, is it something more than friendship? And he was like, no, they're just friends and all whatnot. I'm like, don't worry, sure you were doing when they evicted Tega. Go and continue the quote report with her. Anyways, guys, that was what, he said. And he said he would do his, movies and all that. Ebuka was like, Nollywood. He said, no. Hollywood, the thing that even got me irritated with Boma, he now said he wants to do a movie on mental health. I'm like, oh, in the voice of Michael, stop playing with me. You want to do a movie on mental health? And you were few days ago calling somebody a mental health patient? Kwa. Anyways, guys, that was it though. Then Ebuka also did shake table. You think it's just vacuuming they did? No, Ebuka shook the Sasuke and the J-Paul triangle and the cross. Ebuka was like, J-Paul, what was the highlight for you this week? Winning the head of house or the late night kisses with Sasuke? J-Paul was, Gamma was like, oh, both of them. But if you're asking me to choose, I'll choose the late night kisses with Sasuke. Do you know if what made it more interesting? Cross's expression. Guy was like, I have not even entered Jerusalem. I have not even gone near Judea. This one don't already enter. And anyways, that was it. So Sasuke was now, laughing and covering. It wasn't really a kiss like that. I'm like, I know what I saw. But Anyways, that was it. That was the show. Arya Star performed. Rema performed. It was a good show. I had fun. Yes. So for those of you that said the king size, since it's a king size and it's four corner, then it's gonna be like four evictions. You guys were right. Yes, and it's actually it makes sense that they will evict more people. They're what, the sixth week? Next week will be like what? Or this week will be like the seventh week. So they have to start, vacuuming people out, to make the show be more progressive so that people will leave. So guys, that's about it. Were you shocked? Me, I was not shocked with any of the evictions. And yes, that is, the chart for the lowest six. Yeah, so had it been they took out six like I predicted, yeah, Nini and Saga would have been kicked out too. But for some reason, I really didn't want Saga to go because, like I said, I've always said that I believe Saga has a lot more to offer. He has been given another chance, and hopefully, he will take it and make do of it. And Ebuka also, told them that they are more conscious or want to please their fellow housemates than the viewers. We are the ones that watch. We are the ones that get to judge if the show is boring or not. And Ebuka also told them that you guys say a lot of things behind each other's back. Why don't you say it to the person's face? Because you have to make your priorities right, set your priorities right. Do you want to please your fellow housemates or you want to please us, the viewers? The choice is yours. And on that note, Ebuka said goodbye to them. And yes, guys, tomorrow is the head of house games. Let's see who will win the head of house and if it will be as interesting as last week's head of house. And also remember, after the head of house, the nominations follow. So make sure you vote for your fave to avoid stories that touch. Thank you guys so very much for being part of my channel. If you've not already subscribed, kindly click on the subscription button. Click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. Till I come your way again, I remain your darling girl, Azine Williams. Have yourself a beautiful day ahead. Bye, guys.